What's up, YouTube? I hope everybody's off to a great start to the new year. I hope everybody staying positive, staying blessed. Today, this video I'm doing is a how is a buying a car guide. If you enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like and comment. I know it's a new year. Many people wants to upgrade their current car or on the market to buy their first car. I think buying a car is a big investment. Therefore, I think there should be some research put into it. So today I'm gonna try to give you guys any advice, any suggestions when it comes to buying a car. And first and foremost, when buying a car, the first question you should ask yourself, what is your budget? How much can you afford? It's very important to know what can you afford, because you don't want to buy a car and a couple of years down the line, you can't afford it, and then now you have to give it back, and you risk messing up your credit. Personally, when it comes to buying a car, I recommend you buy a car you can afford. I don't recommend financing. And the reason why I don't recommend financing is because if you have to finance a car, that means you really can't really afford it. Well, not saying that you can't afford it. Let's say you are able to afford the payments. But at the same time, when you finance, you do pay interest. The bank charges you interest. And with interest, it goes by your credit. If you have good credit, you most likely should get a decent interest rate, and your payment shouldn't be that much, depending on how much the car is and how much you put down. And if you have bad credit, forget about it. Your payment is gonna be sky high. You just gonna be paying a very high payment for a car with bad credit. So if you have bad credit, I recommend just buy a car outright. Just save your income tax money, or save some money and just buy a car you can afford. I don't suggest you finance a car with bad credit. And the other thing you should consider before buying a car, you should know what type of car you're looking for, the use for it. You should know if you want a car that's reliable, and you want a car that is practical. As when it comes to reliability, I think reliability is very important. You want a car that's reliable, that you're not gonna have to be in the shop every month. And also, you don't want to be paying no high cost repairs. Believe me, I know about high maintenance cars. I have a BMW, and those foreign cars like BMWs, Audis, Mercedes-Benz, Jaguars, Range Rovers, those cars are very nice luxury cars, but at the same time, they're very expensive to maintain. If you don't have money to play with, if I was you, I would stay away from those car brands, because they're very expensive to maintain. And if you want to get you a very good, reliable car, I would suggest that you consider looking into buying a Honda, a Toyota, a Nissan. And if you want more like a luxury reliability car, I would suggest look into like an Infiniti, Lexus, and an Acura. And the other part is, as far as, when you're buying your car, don't buy a car to keep up with the Joneses. Buy a car you can afford. That's very important. A lot of people, they buy cars to try to impress other people. Trust me, you're not doing it right. Remember, a car is a liability. It's not an appreciating asset where it's making you money. If anything, you're spending money. So you want to get you something affordable, reliable, good on gas, and that's a car that's gonna get you from point A to point B. But however, if you do have some money to play with, you work hard, you have one life to live. You want to treat yourself to an Audi, a BMW, go ahead. If you can't afford it, knock yourself out. Do your thing. And then another thing I recommend to you guys is do your research before buying a car. And the reason why I have this book here is that I recommend this book right here. This book is very important when it comes to doing the research for your car, because this book, it tells you the good cars to buy, the bad, the cars to buy, the most reliable cars to buy, the least reliable cars to buy, and the latest features, the latest technologies these cars have. So before you buy your car, make sure you do your research. Very important. That's key. And also, if you're looking for cars, make sure you utilize, I recommend you utilize websites like Car Gurus. And the thing I like about Car Gurus, it tells you if you're overpaying for the car or if you're getting a great deal. And I also suggest you guys use Carfax. Carfax.com. You go on Carfax.com, you look for used cars, it tells you, it gives you a Carfax report of the car for free. So you pretty much has a history of the car, the maintenance records, if the previous owner maintained the car, or if they didn't. I think it's very important, before you buy a car, you should always get a Carfax report to know how is the car being taken care of, if it has been in any accidents, and such and such. Lastly, if you on the market, guys, just do your research. Get this book. I highly recommend it. This book usually comes out every year around March or April. It's a Consumer Reports car buying guide. And buy a car that's within your budget. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, trying to look cool when you really can't afford something. Stay in your lane. We living in the times where it's very uncertain, so you never know what may happen tomorrow. So just be smart, do educated decisions, because buying a car is a big investment, and I want you to make the right decisions that your pocket can afford, and for long term, that will benefit you long term. And that's all I have for you guys. Once again, if you guys enjoy my content, enjoy watching my videos, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, you comment, and thank you guys for watching. All right, stay blessed. Peace.